the light. You've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation! And abandon everything we hold dear!
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I could try. Don't look back!
Gir.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe. But you really know me. If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
myself. Think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Mantap. Setelah 50 jam lebih baru ketemu adegan ini. Adegan Goti nih.
Are you sure?
Gas lah, ayo, gas, ayo.
If this is what you want, then...
Ya. Us.
Don't worry, Clive.
Kirain mau diapain? Mau diambil.
This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone.
Romantis banget ya.
These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
Dia mati nggak ya? Kekuatannya diambil. Aduh, nggak ke SS lagi. Siap, siap. Jangan kiss.
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too. Until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Asik. Sakit you.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
Anjir, cakep banget ya.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Tap. Yuk, bubar. Selesai. Keren ya. Sisi action dan dramanya tuh gila sih. Udah kayak film banget ini. Anjir, gimana caranya nih? Bekuin. Bisa ada nggak ya kekuatannya?
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Promise. Wow. Become one. Oh, ada tropinya loh. Loh. Oh, balik dulu ya. Oke guys, kita balik dulu nih kesini. Sejauh juga ya lawan si Odin.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's all, but there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ag.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. I doubt a few planks will still. We'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Oke, dapat the power of ice. Ice Age. Wih, kayaknya enak nih
I should visit
buat
Joshua.
ngedodge.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Apa ya, kita cek. Coba ganti si ini nih. Shiva. Keren loh. Wah, mantap nih. Shiva channel. Oh iya benar, satu lagi Odin ntar. Lengkap deh, ada 8. Oh, 3 loh. Oke. Ini apa nih? Oh, ini ada
Heard the bad
tambahan.
news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are
And the village?
safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Oke nih, biasanya Blacksmith Blue ini ada tambahan sesuatu ya. Mungkin senjata baru ya.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I...
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Dionnya nih masih hidup ya. Apakah dia akan membantu Clive?
What is this place?
Don't move.
Medicine girl. Masih di mall. Oh, malam minggu ya. Mau nonton susah. Yalah, malam minggu dulu aja. Ini aja berasa lama banget deh, kayak tamat-tamat.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Yes. Bantuin ya, kayaknya nih si Dion.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on...
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of...
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Speak with Vivian Ninetales. Oke. Ini ada beberapa side quest yang aktif juga. Kalau gue lihat tadi ada yang tanda plus tuh di mana sih? Oh, kayaknya ini deh. Mungkin kita lihat dulu ya. Tambahan itu kayak apa?
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Sambil ngisi supply juga deh.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of... Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
The stews.
Apakah ada yang baru?
What do I owe the honor? Yeah. The weight of all that shit. Cleverly held that one. What do you want?
Guys, Iceburn nih. Oh, lumayan jauh loh. Langsung aja deh. Kita craft.
No scratches, right?
Apakah bisa ditingkatkan? Nggak bisa.
Anything else?
Mantap pedangnya tuh, keren. Nah, ini ada misi tambahan nih yang menambah sesuatu. Jadi kita selingin sama side quest dulu ya.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
Nah, ini dia.
How was she?
Apa nih? Engineer.
Sid.
Don't tell me.
Oh no. I'm working on bringing another one of the chiefs. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top. But, let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. Only mithril engines get hotter. Trouble is, and I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exact...
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh.
So, what exactly?
We've got a couple of examples here.
More fallen, so this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways.
That's right. They're a bit like, and what's more,
They're directional. We've collected as many as we can. And I...
So you want me to visit some ruins?
That's it. We're only 3 short, mind. There's one up Amber Way, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmecchia.
All right then.
It'll do.
Kita ke yang pertama dulu kali ya. Wow, gila banyak banget nih hijau-hijau. Nomor 1 searchnya, bukan. Yang nomor 3 terus sini. Oswig. Tears of Mercy. Oke. Oh, dua-duanya belum gua temuin tempat. Tapi ini udah sepi ya. Oh iya, kan udah diserang Aether ya. Udah gak ada orang ini ceritanya. Lah. Nah, sini nih.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Over here.
Aduh.
Enrique could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Get him.
Oh ini tuh. Gila. Enemies. Oh ini dia.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Oke lanjut. Wah, ada setan.
Farewell.
Kunci kan.
This one.
I'll need to deal with these ones first. I needed that. How to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find. So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer, you can
Good day. Here you are. Would you like to see my wares? Farewell, traveller.
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. So then, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all stuck.
Enough. This is no time for... You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece.
Yeah. So have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. We're short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try... You,
We can't afford to waste it.
Right you are. Might be worth having... Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and... Blackthorn?
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls. And there are more coming. They'll wash right over us if we...
Good idea.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can... The people here are tough and willing.
I'm going out. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much...
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. It won't come to that. Take good care of Dravost.
Leave it to me, and...
First.
This Over here! Attack! All yours, Torgal! Too slow. Get him!
Iya nih, ada yang tanda plus soalnya. Mumpung lagi mood. Gila, kekuatannya Shiva enak juga ya. Baru dapat 2 sih. Tadi sama lempar kristal. Nih. Shiva, kita lihat. Nih, Ice Age sama Mesmerize. Ini range-nya ya. Ini yang strike-nya. Keren sih, enak makanya. Paling nanti si Ramuh gue ganti sama Odin kalau dapet. Griffin. Wais, gila. Oh gitu, nggak pakai sih aku. Tapi udah upgrade giga flare-nya sih. Kurang enak aja, oke. Apa tuh? Jangan-jangan tiap icon ada ini. Gede. Ada tropinya lagi. Icon.
Is that it? Apparently not.
Wih.
You're not getting past me.
Get him! All yours, Torgal. This
Kayak gini ya. Gila gede damage coy.
over here.
Aduh. Anjir. Mantap. Enemy slay.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Habis.
Man alive!
I slipped.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall, but we got...
Good. Oh, you do know. More will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back in...
Sid! You're even more fearsome than you're... Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. But mostly, I felt...
I'm afraid of there's no getting rid of that ether, meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines...
And that's if the flood don't spread. I hate to say it, but the village's days are...
That may be, but with ether floods springing up all over, we'll fortify, and I'll see that they're guarded.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand short.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd have been the death of this.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravosh isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of us. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to... The average castle apprentice has as much... Come back to us, Blackthorn. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means...
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. There's people who trust their lives to my stick. But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town.
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time.
I never thought I'd...
Bayaan dia.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid.
Wih. Cracked
And this is?
A token of a... But I'm of a mind. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down.
Now hold on, Zol. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel. But the engravings on that thing, and they're not just...
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravosh? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned back between the two of us.
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan...
As long as he can...
Right. Zoltan.
Weh, gabung Sid. Nah, nih. Ada yang nomor 1 juga nih. Oh, ini. Oke, di sini ya. Oh, kayaknya yang di pojok tuh.
This one. You're finished. Slow. Get him. Down, over here. All yours, Torgal. Down, Torgal.
Two down, one to go.
Okay. Nomor 1. Oh ini ya. Di mana nih? Oh ini. Jauh juga lah.
Ready, go?
Gila, desanya udah.
Damn it. The whole
Iya.
village is turned. That'll do, go.
Udah jadi zombie.
Get him! Kobold, kill! Over here! Over here! All yours, Torgal! Farewell! Over here! Get him! Get him! This one! Go for it! Get him!
Guess we're all ready.
Over here! Go for it!
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
Oke. Lengkap semua ya. Kita balik ke markas.
Come back.
Penuhin dulu.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of peppy. Clive.
Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
The stew's
The man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword.
It's funny, but none of this would have been...
Oh.
You remember Camille?
Jata baru
We'll
kah?
be using his leather work for the steel, meanwhile. We'll be tempered, and that whetstone from the outer eye. And the final flourish.
A team effort.
Now, save that till right.
To the belt.
Wih, bunyinya enak. Ting. Iya, kayaknya. Yang Excalibur belum kebikin. Wih, keren nih. Black Blade gitu.
The sword to end all swords.
Wow, Ragnarok. Wih, pas banget nih lawan Odin.
Quite something.
Mudah-mudahan gede ya.
Trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you.
So, does this make you pair the great?
This? Nah. This was just... It'll take more than that, but we're off with it.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking.
We reckon with...
That's a weapon
Ada
I'd like
tuh
to see.
aksesoris juga Ouroboros.
You leave this list with me.
Cuman gua craft apa materialnya belum lengkap.
One legend at a time, eh, lad?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my part.
Blacksmith Blues. Oh, keempat. Kayaknya udah kelar deh. Ah, nice. Level 40. Ya, Ouroboros. Dapat dari mana? Itu quest, ikutin aja terus. Ah, tuh kan anjing, ini belum langsung dapat lagi. Wih, dapat cuy, 325. Wah, gila, keren-keren nih pedang. Gotterdammerung Receipt Unlock. Oh iya nih, ini katanya bagus juga nih. Dari quest dia juga Ouroboros semua.
What do I owe the honor?
Ikutin aja tuh.
I never thought, and if it hadn't been... So, what it be?
Lah, mana tadi? Gila. Oh, upgrade-nya tuh. Lah. Nih. Tuh, masih belum lengkap. Harus hunting ini. Jauh sih bedanya.
Anything else?
Mana tadi? Gear. Nah, ini dia. Ini. Wow, mantap. Ini nih bahan-bahannya agak susah tuh yang Ouroboros. Gila, bentuknya keren juga loh. Kayaknya ini paling tinggi deh. Oh, satu lagi yang tadi tuh upgrade-annya. Ya biar efektif ini dulu sih, cari dulu yang dibutuhin apa. Sayangnya dia nggak bisa ini sih ya, ngetek apa namanya, ngetek bahan-bahan apa yang kita perluin. Sebenarnya udah numpuk juga loh tuh, banyak banget. The Man in Black. Gak apa-apa deh, kita lanjut dulu. Ini tadi nih, yang Even Weather Science. Habis ini baru kita lanjut story ya. Lumayan attack-nya udah agak kenceng nih, 325. Nah ini mudah-mudahan dapat apa nih? Terakhir dari dia tuh dapat yang nambah jumlah potion.
Wasn't expecting you back, sir.
Good, thankfully.
I'll fit him to the smell.
Apa ini kali ini?
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. It's a metal, see? So it's
stretchy metal.
That is the spirit.
Apa nih? Apakah dapat gear atau item?
So?
Thank you, a watch.
And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all... Can't think of any right now, but maybe even out one day, the whole world's gonna know about the invention.
They'll hardly believe there are.
Apa nih? Expanded potion satchel, mantap. Nambah lagi nih. Inventory-nya maximize. Wih, mantap. Udah maksimum. Wih, potion 8, high potion 5, strength 4, stone skin tonic 4, mantap. Wih, dapat perception juga. Upgrade consumable potensi inventory slot to their maximum, mantap. Ya, jadi kalian ikutin aja quest-quest yang ada plus-plusnya itu ya, itu diikutin tuh, penting tuh soalnya. Kayaknya udah deh. Kayak apa namanya? Tinggal bikin aja tuh, gue yang belum. Si Ouroboros itu bahan-bahannya susah juga. Oke, kita ini udah berapa jam? Udah 1 jam ya. Mind if I take a break? Tapi gue mau ngomong dulu sama dia nih. Vivi.
Clive, I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hand.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens?
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine, and we're going to need a safe place to land.
Terakhir, Mother Crystal terakhir nih.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion? Very little is known of. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land,
then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splint. All right. If it were...
Story lagi.
Barnabas Thom, the one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
Wow, lanjut nih.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks.
Probably more visit, Mid. I need everyone in the ale hall. I'll fetch Joshua from the ship.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oke. Oh, bisa lanjut nih infirmarinya. Tanggung ya. Kita ngomong dulu nih.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just...
Thank you, Daya.
Jangan-jangan bapaknya nih, bukan?
He's gone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid.
The man you helped today was my mentor.
Oh, Guru.
Back in the Southern Isles. On the front lines of... I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me that...
An art we would be lost with.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse.
And the kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. marched from one battle to the next. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. I've no tears left. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to...
And we will.
I hope so.
Push, quest complete. Experience-nya lumayan ya. Oke, kita tinggal lanjutin. Ini yang carving stone nanti deh ya. Oh iya, tinggal satu sih ya. Oke deh. Oke, kita break dulu guys ya. Jadi nanti akan balik lagi mungkin sekitar 15 sampai 20 menit sebelum kita back to story-nya ya. Oke. Oke guys, kita lanjutin lagi. Lanjut story ya. Oh iya, tadi kan gue di sini ya gameplay. Nah, tadi kita udah nambah item, nambah apa? Upgrade senjata menjadi yang paling gede nih, kayaknya narok nih. Ada upgradeannya tapi tadi belum bisa upgrade ya. Nah.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Belanja.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Visit the shop.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm.
What if religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence? But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still. And so, you see now what
it would appear the past still has, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicle, I am relieved to discover.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Waduh. Kayaknya kudu ini deh. Bikin save faster lagi ya.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march, and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going, and a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav.
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Nah, Mendingan nih kita ini quest ada ya, sini ada satu. Banyak yang baru loh. Ada 4 wilayah. Jadi kita bikin save dulu aja di double ya. Nah, baru deh kita langsung ngomong.
Covered in nicks and lumps.
Is something wrong? Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world. I'll hold you to that.
Wow. Pantai yang tadi ya. Shadow Coast.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Footfalls in ash. Whoa.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive.
Walud.
That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Kastil.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Gila. Hampir nggak ada orang ini. Oh.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Gila sakit loh pedangnya. Gila enak banget pedang.
All over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Gila pas banget. Beastman.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
Hmm?
This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady
Oke,
Vivian's
si
map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if
Joshua-nya
I'm right, we're
berpisah
not
ya.
far from a village called Eastla.
Then we make our way there, resupply,
Gila.
and wait for Joshua.
Apa po?
Ugh, this place reeks like a moble's asshole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us. Over here!
This one. Go for it.
Let's go.
Fly, Ambrosia.
No holding back.
Bahamut's breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
Gila. Mining.
That must be Eastla. What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing.
I wanna say nothing. Yo.
Ooh.
always an Asher like this?
Question for later, Gav.
Iya tuh, sering kayak gitu gue juga. Malah yang waktu itu pertama kali mati sama Notorious kan.
This one. Here they come!
And come, and come, and come.
All yours, Torgal. This one. Get him. This one. Get him. Now, Torgal. Enough.
I don't want to die here, Clive.
Then don't. Over here. This one. This one. Get him. Torgal, kill. This one. Isn't over yet.
Dapat Notorious apa? Cak. Oh iya, ada tuh dulu.
Get him. Let's try. Get him.
Gila. Kombonya tap.
Gav. Gav!
Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
Ois. Anjing, ngayul.
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your presence.
Lama banget ya.
How are you going to stop us?
Why, with this.
Gila. Anjir. Alamak, itu apaan? Kayak gungnir gitu ya. Oh, dibikin segel. Cakep.
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Biar kudanya kakinya 6 loh.
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Nggak bisa kabur loh. Wih, gila.
Oh, you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
All right.
Nah,
Maybe there's something here we can use.
kemana nih? Oh, kita search dulu ya. Siapa tahu ada tempat istirahat.
I thought we got them all.
Oh.
So did I.
Gua tebak kita nggak bisa kemana-mana. Oh iya betul. Iya nih. Ada siapa tuh tadi? Waduh.
Please. Please. Please, no.
Miss. Whoa. Easy.
Gear.
Easy.
NPC-nya aja cakep-cakep
Not
juga ya.
turned, all right?
CGI. Oh iya. Mana lakinya nih? Mati jangan.
My thanks.
kind travelers.
Wah, udah mau 2,5 jam aja.
Forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
Jangan-jangan?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arche. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along
Oke.
to run. And
Oh, dia doang yang selamat ya.
I didn't know what to do.
And this, Arche is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
Wah, mantap. Di daerah mana tuh?
The end of the world.
Kayaknya banyak.
You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower. To Reverie. The elder.
Reverie?
The healer.
Kok kayak di One Piece sih?
My husband.
Suaminya pergi.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could
Good.
it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
Nah. Oke ya, udah gak kasihin. Masih deh. Oh, ini si Joshua.
It's the same as Phoenix Gate.
Oh, ya dia menyelidiki itu ya.
Which means at the end of these stairs should be... The mural is complete.
Oh.
Ultima and this vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here.
Oh, Leviathan the Lost.
Where is the Phoenix?
Apa tuh? Mana? Gabung. Wah, itu toh.
By the founder.
Waduh.
So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
Oh, jadi itu gambar Ifrit sama Phoenix ya? Karena sama-sama api ya. Dia jogres.
So that's how it's gonna be then.
Ngambil kekuatan dari semua
I'm not asking,
dominannya ya kan?
Gav.
Ikonnya.
I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone.
Untuk menghancurkan
If I
dunia ya.
don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
Oh, di situ. Ya, oke guys, kita akan ke referee ya. Tapi ini kayaknya jauh deh. Dan di sini sepertinya nggak ada merchant ya. Ini jalannya kemana? Oh, keluar gitu ke bawah ya. Nanti lurus, ntar ketemu tuh situ. Sementara ini untuk itemnya masih aman sih, masih banyak. Abilities, nah ini gua recommended aja kali ya. Oke. Oke guys, jadi so far kita sampai sini dulu ya. Tadinya gue mau terus tapi kayaknya masih panjang ini. Kalau dipaksain mungkin bisa sejam lebih lagi ya. Nah, last elixir tuh dipakai di apa sih kepotong tuh kalimatnya? Oh, di shortcut. Gue belum beli sih, tapi kayaknya bisa deh dimasukin ke ini shortcut ya. Ya, makanya itulah karena masih lama, jadi kita lanjut besok ya. Jadi kita mungkin siang ya, gua lanjutin. Harus apa enggak? Enggak harus sih, terserah. Enggak harus enggak harus di shortcut kok. Bisa ditaruh di sini. Oke, kita off dulu. Besok kita lanjut. Nanti jangan lupa untuk selalu follow channel gua ya. Tanggung nih kayaknya bakal di sini sih 70%-an ya. Ya, mungkin kalau mungkin bisa bentar lagi kali 10 jaman lagi. 10 jam lama lah itu untuk story-nya sendiri. Oke, thank you Kak Icai sudah selalu nemenin ya untuk live streaming kali ini. Besok kita lanjut ya. Oke, thank you. Goodbye.